Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing? What's up, it's me. Lost my train of thought for a minute there. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, just when you're meant to see it. What's the telling? May not resonate with everyone. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. What's poppin', y'all? What is today? Today is March 9th, and it's 5:20 p.m. I was in a sort of a mood today. We got your destiny, where you're going, your career. Alright? So this is your 10th house energy. Alright? About, your work, your stability, what you do for a living, what's your day-to-day like, you know what I mean? Your goals. Things like that, right? Wanting to be doing what you feel like is your purpose, right? And usually that's something that we love doing, right? And I was sitting here talking about how I didn't even want to get on today. I was like, I don't feel like reading today. But I really wanted to, but it was like, I don't know, it just kind of felt like I had to do it. And I'm like, no, we ain't got to do this. But I'm also hearing that the work you put in is what you get out, okay? So, not saying that you got, quality over quantity. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for the collective? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, you could be a Capricorn. And we have here Neptune, illusions. We have Pisces energy. So there's some kind of confusion. Alright? Yeah. Idealization. What are you passionate about, right? What is it that motivates you? What gets you going? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. But we have confusion. You have confusion on which way to go. How do you get there, right? What are your next steps? What do you need to let go of? And what do you need to put more time into, right? All right? So maybe some of you may be focusing on the wrong things, I'm hearing. You could be focusing on the wrong things right now. You need to refocus, change your focus. There's some things that you need to let go of. Some things that you feel like you might need, but you don't. Pisces energy. We got Mars here. So you could be very intuitive. So you could be, questioning your intuition. And then we have Virgo energy. Okay? So Mars is about your passions, right? Aries, Scorpio energy. Methods for the healing power, the analyzing. And resulting from perfectionism. Yeah, Virgos can be very perfectionisms. They like things done a certain way, and if it works, that's how they do it, right? They ain't no switching it up. They ain't no doing it another way. It's like they have tunnel vision when it comes to what they do. All right, so this could be you and your work. All right, what are you passionate about? Going for it, right? Not letting anything get in your way, and anything that's holding you back, it has to go. There's some healing too. You could be trying to heal. 17 could be significant. 7 and 1 is 8. So this could be some kind of transformation that you need to make, or that you have to make in order for things to change, in order for this healing to come about. Yeah, because I feel like some of you now are questioning, am I going the right way? Is this bringing me to where I want to be? You know what I mean? You can change your mind. Some of you guys are very stubborn as well. I'm hearing you're very stubborn. You don't like to do things different. You like to do things the way they always been, but that shit ain't working. And the way you used to do things by sheer will, and refusing to have any kind of flexibility, that may have worked for a time, you know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying now it's time for you to release those things that worked in the past, because they don't work today. It doesn't work today. However you used to do it, like when you were younger, maybe some shit might have worked in your favor, but now as we get older, we learn that sometimes our behaviors could rub people the wrong way, right? And it doesn't get us what we want, right? Can I get one more here? Spirit, please. We got the South Node. There it is. Yeah, unless you change your behaviors, collective, there's not going to be any healing here. Some of you guys are going through a lot of anxiety because of something maybe you may have gotten yourself into with this South Node energy, some kind of trouble, because you refuse to do it another way. Neptune energy, illusions, there it is. There it is again. That's twice. So yeah, you could be in some kind of elusive state. You keep thinking like, I don't know, it's almost, I'm hearing it ain't that bad, but it is that bad, right? It is that bad. Confirmation. South Node energy, that low vibrational energy, that energy of lack, that energy of addictions, that energy of being argumentative, closed-minded is what I'm hearing. Somebody very closed-minded at this time. But clearly, how you used to do things is not working. Let's see, let's see what's going on here. Achievements. What's the message here, Spirit? So them old, sacrifice here. Them old ways, the old things you used to do, the old way you used to get away with shit, or you could, substitute shit or fix shit. It's not happening. It's not doing that anymore. It's not working anymore, and that's because it's time for you to change. It's time for change. That's when things start falling apart, and the way we used to do it, it's time for us to do something different. Okay? What we got here for my collective here? Something that you idealize, right? Something that you put before everything. Like, do you put God first in your life, or do you put other people, or do you put money? Do you put material things? Do you put having fun or sex or people, places, things before, you know what I mean? These things before, the source. Ooh, we got source here. This is coming from source. Whatever this is a judgment. This is a lesson. We have gains, increase, and level up. I feel like source, the universe is trying to get you to experience something else. Get you off of this karmic wheel. Because the karmic wheel is all about lessons, right? Lessons for the choices that we make. That's when we're in our South Node. Usually when we're in our South Node and the choices we make, they usually come back to bite us, right? Because it was the intention, it was the energy we were in when we made a decision. Alright, so there's some kind of increase, some kind of gain, okay? What Spirit said, once you let go of something, once you sacrifice something, you're going to see something else come to life. We got the Fool in reverse. Somebody's scared to take a leap of faith. Somebody's scared to take a leap of faith. Somebody could have on a Gucci belt, or a belt with the two O's. I don't know what what's that side. That the only thing I know is Gucci. But somebody could have one on white. I feel like whatever this is that you're being called to stop depending on, because it's idealization, and that means this is something you believe in, something that you feel like you have to have as part of your life, but it's South Node energy. It's South Node action. Somebody's afraid to take a leap of faith. But Spirit said, when you take this leap of faith, and this is something that could be around your career, collective, what you do for work, right? Your gifts. that you will level up, that things will get better for you. Things will grow. Things will grow. There's something that you're doing. We got the Emperor in reverse. Somebody hard-headed. Ooh, somebody stuck in their ways. Somebody stuck in their ways. Very controlling. Oh my God. This is somebody don't like to be told what to do. I'm hearing somebody about to get a fire lit under their ass. And somebody has a one way of thinking of how to do things. And specifically it's showing me like somebody only knows how to get clean by going to detox. Right? But see, it's not just about just going. It's about when you go, you have to surrender. You have to learn how to do the inside work. Somebody wants to just go and think that when they go for the 5 to 7 days or however long it is for whatever situation it is and come out without doing the work. You know what I mean? And thinking that's going to hold them. Spirit saying that's not going to work. Somebody's hard-headed. Somebody's very stubborn. All right? This is somebody that would like, they were held in some kind of high regard in the past, but they're not anymore. Somebody could be a Virgo. I got an Emperor here in the reverse. This could be a father or a boss, somebody in a leadership position. We got Pisces energy out here. And what else I say? I think I said Capricorn, Aries, and Scorpio. But there go the Emperor right there, and the Fool. Somebody doesn't see something. Maybe somebody's afraid. Maybe somebody's just stuck in their ways. Spirit said you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yes, you can. You gotta be willing because the dog is stubborn. That's all they know, right? They've done it on repetition, over and over and over again. That's all that was expected of them. Ooh, come on, Spirit. Twin flame in the reverse. Ooh, child. This could be your twin. This could be your twin refusing to change. Refusing to let something go. This could be a husband, a baby daddy. It could be a woman too, but we have the Empress in here, so we're going to go with what's coming out. The Fool is Aries energy too, I believe. So somebody could be an Aries. What we got here? A karmic femme. Damn it. A karmic femme in their south node. 96 could be significant. 69 could be significant. Somebody could be in their feminine energy. Alright? Somebody could be confused about their sexuality. That's what I'm hearing. Take it how it resonates. Somebody has a lot of anxiety. Look at this shit. Jezebel. Somebody could be dealing with the Jezebel spirit. This karmic femme could be the Jezebel spirit. This could be your twin flame. Somebody that refuses to learn. They want to. They feel like they got control over the situation. And you know, like we evolve, we elevate, and if we do the same thing over and over, and we never excel, we never, elevate, we never, see new and seek new experiences, and we stay in this energy because that's all we know, right? And sometimes, let's be honest, people get comfortable there, right? But what's also true is we get older. We get older, right? We don't have that same energy. We don't have that same attraction. We're not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody could be out here competing with younger people. 4 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody's learning how to... we got Cancer energy out here with this 4 of Cups. Somebody could be questioning somebody's motives. Somebody's looking at somebody sideways, especially whatever this offer is. Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's Cancer energy again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. This is a poison cup. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody wants to offer their cup, but somebody, you should know, collective, this person is a Jezebel. This person is very sexual. This person sleeps with other people, a lot of other people, and not for love. All right? I ain't saying for nothing else, but it ain't for love. It's because it's an addiction. It's because it's, I heard a call for help. Anyway, so you're questioning this cup. If this person is trying to reach out to you, thinking about you, because this is thoughts. Okay, this could be telepathic. You can feel them pulling on your energy or some shit like that. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? What's going on here with this Ace of Cups in the reverse? You know that, yeah, this turned up right too. What is this? Unconditional fucking love. Child, this could be a child. Wow. This is somebody you have unconditional love for, but you know that this person doesn't have unconditional love for you. Yep, you have to definitely question their motives. You do question their motives. Why are you here? You know, what is it that you're trying to get? You know what I'm saying? The collective. Look at that. Your crown. Somebody wants your crown. 5 of Cups. Listen, somebody's trying to come for your crown, baby. Somebody wanted you broken, depressed, ruminating over broken relationships that ended, you know, contracts. Somebody wanted you to be broken. Damn. And this is somebody you have unconditional love for. You got unconditional love for this person, but you're not allowing this person into your energy. You're setting boundaries. And maybe that boundary, maybe that separation is a sacrifice. I don't know, whatever this is, right? What's this? What's going on here, Spirit? Child, listen. A devil spawn. A devil spawn. Somebody's toxic. Oh, Lord, they got that Capricorn energy again. Look, they have not changed. They refuse to change. They are the devil. They are toxic. They are energy vampires. They are very draining. They're very deceptive. They will sabotage. They will backstab you. Yes, I heard smile in your face too. I'm telling you. And then changed about this person. Somebody has not overcome something that has happened in the past. Somebody's very toxic. Somebody's very low vibrational. You could have anxiety about this when you're around this person, or you think about this person. Maybe your intuition, right, has been telling you. Maybe you feel, fucked up or funky, or however you feel when you're around. It's not comfortable. All right. What's going on in Spirit? What's this devil? Ooh, child. Somebody could be very obsessed. Very obsessed. They could be obsessed with you, what you're doing. Your material gains is what I'm hearing. What we got? Relationship. And what's this? Rituals. Look at this shit. Somebody been out here doing rituals. Somebody could have been doing a ritual on your relationships so that to try to block your love life. Yeah, this could be a twin flame. This twin flame could have been a karmic. Yeah, Jezebel, sleep around. They ain't really got no love for nobody. This could even be somebody you have a child with. Ooh, child. Somebody could have tried to turn your children against you. This Emperor in the reverse. They could be dealing with a Jezebel, a karmic. Oh, they stuck with a karmic over here. Oh, yeah, Jezebel. Yeah. They stuck with a Jezebel in the south node over there, yep. Out here doing rituals. Somebody could be doing love spells on somebody. To keep a relationship going. We got 444 here right next to each other. 44 and 4. Yeah. Wow. What we got here? That's the damn truth. Ace of Wands. Yes. For a new beginning. Look, somebody needs some help. Somebody need help. Something's coming to an end here. 37, 7 and 3 is 10. Yep, the star, because they unhealed. They listen. They refused to do the work that they needed to do. They refused to let go when they were being prompted to do so. Okay? When they were being prompted to do so, but somebody held on to something or some kind of idea or some kind of whatever it is they was believing in. They held on to that shit. They refused to change. They refused to do things different, even though it was showing up in their life. Right? Even though it was showing up in their life. They didn't want to listen. Passion. Somebody's been doing sex magic, candles. They've been like, listen, Page of Swords here. Somebody's been watching you too. Somebody got a sex addiction. Yep. Somebody been burning candles. Somebody could walk around with bare damn near naked a lot to try to entice people. This is somebody that wouldn't even get dressed when company came over. That kind of shit. You seen them before? I have. I have. That's that crackhead move. Yeah. Anytime you're with somebody that don't like to get dressed when company comes over, that's crackhead shit. That's crackhead shit. Queen of Swords, Gemini. That's crackhead shit. Listen, I can tell you about it because I know. I ain't never did it, but I know. Okay? I ain't gonna listen. I ain't gonna never say I ain't never did it. Maybe it was a purpose, you know, because I was in low vibration. When you on some shit, man, you do what the fuck you do, right? Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm saying. So this is somebody that got themselves caught up with somebody in low vibration, somebody that sleeps around, sleep with their friends, or whoever they, spirit say, whoever they getting high with. All right, because somebody got addictions for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And they done got themselves attached to a karmic femme. And I feel like they've been doing rituals on you, collective. It's your light. It's your light. If they're in demonic energy and this devil ass energy, you know damn well if you walking in your purpose that you are like a beacon and they trying to put your light. Man, listen. They can't help it. They can't help it. That's what I'm hearing. They can't help it. Yeah. Yep, somebody done bound themselves to the devil. We got a Leo here. Yes, sir. And we got the pathway in reverse. Wherever they was trying to go, it ain't going. The Ace of Wands with the pathway in the reverse. No, cuz listen. You protected, baby. Whatever this ritual is, or this could be you, collector. Somebody could be doing this shit to you. Taking a message. I don't want to hear that shit. Somebody don't want to hear that shit. Okay. But don't say nothing to me, because first and foremost, you are watching tarot. So, if you found me, then you've been watching it. So don't come over here with that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Just reading the cards. Look, somebody's a charlatan, I'm telling you. Listen, you are protected. Somebody thought that, man, listen, somebody's pulling the strings. Somebody's pulling the strings. Alright? Somebody is messing with somebody. And, oh my God. Let me see. How can I say this? Low vibration, no energy attracts low vibrational consequences. High vibrational energy attracts high vibrational consequences. Yeah, does that make sense? So, because somebody's in low vibration, and if somebody's like drinking and drugging all the time, that means their vibration is low, right? So, because of that, they're easily manipulated. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, whatever they did, and they're easily to go along with shit. All right, because you're not thinking in your higher self, right? You're thinking in the instant gratification, the right now, the thought. You're acting on a thought, right? Manipulation. What's this on the bottom? A boss. Somebody's manipulating somebody with sex. They're manipulating not just this person, whoever this is. If this is you, collective, this is you. Whoever this is that's dealing with this karmic femme, that's in low vibration, that refuses to learn the lessons, that feel like they can always, I hear, make it up later. It's not going to happen. Because you're in a negative now. Now you owe. Because somebody's a sweetheart and a boss. Okay? Page of Swords. Somebody watches you. They spy on you. They try to find ways to attack you. And not just you, collective, because somehow, some way you're connected to this energy. If this isn't you, this is happening to, or somebody you know this happening to, then this is, this is somebody in your energy this is happening to. If that makes sense. I think I messed that up. We got the Queen of Swords out here. The truth. There's a Gemini out here. Okay. Seven of Cups. Child, please. Listen. And somebody watches you to see if whatever they've been doing is working. You know what Spirit is saying to me? They've been doing shit towards you, collective, because the karmic film, of course, she's jealous, right? Because if you're walking in your destiny, if you cut this away, you cut this out of your life, your light is still fucking shining. You still look like the winner. You understand? And how else can I keep this masculine from elevating and getting his shit together to meet you, right? What better way than to keep him stuck on fucking stupid? To keep him in the drugs and the sex and all that shit, and the third parties and the threes and all that good shit, and the stealing and the money. How else do I keep this masculine stuck on stupid? Or feminine, take it how it works. How else can I continue to manipulate so that they don't get on their fucking path? Do you hear me? So that they don't get on their path. Keep them in the illusion. Keep them strong. Keep them moving. Keep them, guessing. Keep moving the goalposts. Keep them surprised and some shit. Somebody's willing to do any fucking thing to keep this person's attention. You hear me? Come on here, Spirit. What's going on here? Anything else? Ace of Pentacles. What is all this? We got a mature woman. Love offering reverse in Scorpio. This Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. Somebody keeps I'm getting, we're gonna get our shit together. I'm telling you, somebody keeps, it's like false starts, right? False promises. False promises. We're going to get it together. Somebody keeps pulling somebody back in. Every time they get close to getting to the fucking door. Five of Cups. They keep them in this Five of Cups energy. Somebody could even really talk bad to a person. You ain't shit. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. But they keep them in low vibration. They try to act as if they're bigger or they're better than whoever this is. Somebody's has some very low self-esteem. Seven of Pentacles. Bad investment. Somebody's looking at their investments. What we got here? We got work and business, fear, and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody made a bad investment. Now they're in fear. Something about a job. Somebody could be afraid they're going to lose their job. Somebody could have stole some money from a job. Take that how it resonates. For, under the influence. It could have, faith, no faith, exposure. Look at that. Cycle complete. Listen. Somebody has lost their faith. And somebody's being exposed. Somebody's being exposed. Something's about to be revealed. It could be about some kind of something they was, Spirit said a deposit. Somebody was supposed to put in a deposit. Because you got the Seven of Pentacles. That's the investment. The Page of Pentacles offer to give, right? Fear. Now somebody's scared that they're going to be found out. Somebody's boss could be calling them. Look, I'm telling you, look at this. Somebody got legal issues. They ain't got nothing to do with you though, collective. Somebody got some legal issues. Yeah. Somebody could have manipulated somebody to do something, to take a risk like that, to steal something. Yep, and now somebody done got fucking caught up. Yep. Ooh, somebody done let this bitch trick them into stealing from their fucking job, shitting where they live. Look. Ooh, child. Look. Oh my God, somebody got somebody to do some. Listen, you gonna hear this is shocking. This is gonna be shocking news. I'm telling you, somebody's finna get some news, and this is gonna be shocking surprise too for you too, collective, when you hear this shit. Look, the drug, cause they wouldn't put the fucking drugs down. Cause they wouldn't put the drugs down. Somebody's addiction has gotten them caught up with somebody done got them. Look. The addiction got somebody out here wilding. There's nobody. Look, there ain't no role model no more. There's somebody that used to be a role model for somebody. But that kitty cat, ooh-wee, and them drugs, them droogs, man, it gotta be some kind of psychedelic, whatever it is, to have somebody that will do some shit like this. But you know what? I won't put shit past nobody when it comes to that get high. You hear me? You hear me? Because I done seen this shit, man. First hand, baby. Hoo-wee. Transition. Listen. Because they refuse to change. Wow, somebody could be getting a message. Look. You are protected. Whatever they did, that shit's bouncing back. Listen. Somebody feel like they ain't got no future. Something's coming to an end here. Because somebody refused to change. But you are protected, Father. Father, you are protected. Somebody's getting a message that that you healed. Yeah. You ain't gonna... Somebody let themselves go for real, and then they got themselves caught up with somebody that plays in magic, that plays, in low vibrational energy, manipulation. We gonna call it what it is. That's the message, y'all. I'm gonna get up off of this. You are protected. Keep going where you're going. Your twin flame did not. They chose to stick around and continue to play, continue to do research, and they're paying for that shit. Them and that karmic that they out here hanging out with. Yeah, there's some shit coming. Listen, you about to hear some shit. You might not believe. Anyway, that's your message, y'all. I'll see y'all. Y'all stay up.